we have Discover Talk. I am Chevis Miller, high school scout, and I have my guest.
Isaiah Seeley, class 2025 at Springdale High School. Play for Mocan in the summertime.
Okay, so Isaiah, you play for Mocan. Tell me, how did you do this past summer with Mocan?
I learned a lot. It's different than like just regular AAU, like UIBL, not even UIBL, just playing and like just playing with Mocan is just different. It teaches you a lot.
Okay, what made you choose Mocan out of all the AAU programs?
It's just together, like everything you do is together, on and off the court. Like it just makes me feel like better and like more than any other team.
Okay, my question to you would be, give me 3 things you learned this past summer playing with Mocan.
Not everything's just about like you, like with high school, like I'm the leader, I gotta lead everything. And then with Mocan, it's like you got 10, 12 different leaders. Like, and then another thing is just everything's faster. It's faster than high school or regular AAU. So like when you get a rebound or something, you gotta take off. It's a lot faster. And then really just respect. Like you gotta respect the coaches, or like they don't play like they'll kick you out practice or the team.
Okay. So the question I would have is this: we know that AAU ball, right? AAU ball has some of the best talent from across the area or across the nation. With you playing again with other like-minded guys, how are you able to manage that and be able to play your game within that particular system? Because we understand that it's different with AAU than high school. High school, you have 2, maybe 3 good guys, and everybody else is role players. But with AAU, you're taking those same 2 or 3 guys from high school and putting them all on one team. How are you able to navigate that and still stay within your style of play and what you do best?
Really just changing like the way you play. I mean, you still your own game, but you just gotta get everyone involved, and you can get a bucket. If you're a point guard, you can get a bucket whenever you want, but you can just play with it. Like if you have 12 players that can hoop, then it's easier than regular AU or high school.
Okay. Another question I have. So I've been told that with Mocan, just like you said, Mocan is one of the best programs in the country. They've won many EYBLs and things of that sort. But I was also told that with Mocan, you almost have to play perfect every game. Is that true?
No. Because they say they give you second chances. So if you play bad, like they know you're there for a reason. They know you can play. They know you can hoop. So if you play bad, like they know you're not a bad player. You know, you don't gotta play perfect every game.
Okay. What would you say being your side? You know, you 6'6", 6'7", 6'6" point guard.
Yes, sir.
What would you say is your favorite part of the game and why?
Getting a rebound and just taking off. So I like transition so much. So when I get a rebound, everyone's running back and I'm just sprinting. I'm going to get a bucket every time. Of course, I'm a pass first guard, but I know I can get a bucket when I want to.
Okay. What I want you to do is I want you to rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10. And if you don't say 10, tell me why you don't say 10.
I say 8.
Okay, why 8?
Oh, I'll say 10 because I know I'm still young. I know I need to like improve on different things in my game.
Okay.
So I already know 8. I already know my offense is there. I just need to work on my defense some. Once I get my defense right, then I'll be a 10 for sure.
Okay. So now let's change the momentum a little bit, because you said you need to work on something. You need to work on a couple of things in your game. Give me 2 to 3 things you feel like you need to work on.
Off-ball defense.
That's good.
Catch and shoot, and then set my screens. I'm not a good screener.
Okay. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Setting screens suck. Because I wasn't very good at it myself. But I think learning how to play off the ball, I feel like that is an area that not a lot of young guys like yourself say. You know, because everything, when you see highlights in the NBA, you see highlights at the college level, what you end up seeing is you don't see the highlight of a kid diving on the floor for a loose ball. You don't see a kid getting a stop or getting a 5-second call. You see the dunks, you see the flashy plays. So I feel like mindset wise, like you're right where you need to be. So switching a little bit in regards to, you go to Springdale High School. What is the thing that you're most excited about this year, coming up this season, playing for Springdale?
Really going to school with all my teammates, because like in the past, like last year, our high school is only 3 years of high school, and then 9th grade you go to junior high. So I didn't go to school with all my teammates. So now we're all together. So that's why like we can all be together, and that'll make us play better too.
Okay. So now talking about that particular situation, because I was in your situation, right? Me being from Arkansas as well, going to middle school. Middle school for us is 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. Then you got 10th, 11th, and 12th. It's high school where you're with your teammates. How difficult was that transition? Because I know me being in Tulsa, Oklahoma now, the freshmen, where they have the advantage on us Arkansas guys is the freshmen, they get to go to school with their teammates. So tell me how difficult or not so difficult that transition was for you.
Really difficult, because like my whole life I played up 1 or 2 grades. So I'm kind of used to it, like even playing up like 17, 18-year-olds. But like transition, like going to school with everyone else or not going to school, it doesn't really affect like the way we play, because I'm already used to like playing up and all that.
Okay. What would be the thing you enjoy most on playing up?
I like playing, like I don't really like playing like kids my age, because around here I like playing like against kids that are stronger, some faster than me. So I like the competition.
Okay, so it's the competition aspect.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a question for you. Between you and your dad, at this age, who's better?
Me.
Ooh, man, you said that kind of quick.
His knee hurt. He's too old.
Okay, but I'm talking about sophomore Zay versus sophomore Oscar. So still you. Okay. Now when's the last time y'all played 1-on-1? Because I know your dad's knee is hurt now, but when the last time y'all played 1-on-1?
It's been a minute.
Okay.
It's been a couple years, but I'm pretty sure I won.
Oh, you did win. Okay. So what was the score then? Because here's the thing. The reason why I asked that is because competitors, if you won, you remember the score. What was the score?
I don't remember the score, but I know I won because he hasn't beat me too many times. If I won, it's more than 5. More than 5.
Okay. So if y'all played your dad at 15 and you at 15. Y'all play 1-on-1 to 7 games. Who wins?
Me. I'll 5-1.
5-1.
If we're going to 5.
And so if y'all going to 5 and y'all playing a 7-game series, every time you make it to 5, you get a point. You gonna beat them every time 5-1. Okay. I like that. So my next question is, what do you feel like your game is most similar to your dad's game? Because I know he showed you tapes. You know, it's not like your dad is close to my age, so it's not like it is now. You can just go look this stuff up. You know, we had DVDs and stuff like that back then. So I know he showed you film and said, you know, this is how I play, stuff like that. And hey, I played against your dad, and your dad was that dude. So what is it that's most similar in your game, like your dad, Oscar?
Playing the guard and post.
Okay.
Like you can play post, make a move, and go score, and then you can play out in the perimeter and get a bucket too.
Okay. When was it that you understood both sides of things? Because guards at your age, a lot of times, either with them being bigger height-wise, they understand more of the post, because you know how the game of basketball is. Yeah. People your size, a lot of coaches aren't innovative, right? So they put you at the post all these years, and then you have to transition to a guard, or, you know, vice versa. You know, with your dad pretty smart guy. So I know he understands that with him being able to do both, he taught you how to do both. Was it always something that was that way from the time you were young, or did you start out in the post as a younger kid and then kind of go back and forth as you got older?
When I was younger, I played up, so I had to play like in perimeter because everyone was bigger than me.
Okay.
But then I finally started playing my age, and they were smaller, so I had to play the post.
Okay.
And from then, I just had to play both, and I learned it.
Okay. Was it difficult for you to learn both?
No.
Okay. So it's pretty easy.
I'm used to it now.
Okay. Next question. Who was your favorite NBA basketball player and why?
LeBron.
Okay. Oh, you said LeBron the GOAT?
The GOAT, yeah.
Okay.
He does everything.
Okay.
Leads the team, points, assists, blocks, rebounds. That's what I like the most about him.
Okay. So my question to you is, in your mind, is LeBron a pass first guy or is he a score first guy?
Pass first.
Why?
I mean, it depends. Like right now, he's score first.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why. I mean, he can do both though. Like he can be a pass first and still have 30.
Okay. So here's what I've heard, and you can tell me what your thoughts are. People have said that LeBron is a pass first guy, right? But he's only averaged 10 assists once in his career. Once in his career, he's only averaged 10 assists.
That's a lot though. Like 6 assists is a lot too. Think about it.
Oh no, I'm asking you. I know what I believe, but I'm asking your opinion.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, the 10 assists is hard to do. I mean, I feel like if he averaged like 20 and 10, I mean that's good enough. Okay. So because, as a matter of fact, it was just a couple of days ago. Somebody was talking and was like, LeBron is eventually going to be. He's eventually going to be number one in scoring in the NBA, and stuff like that. And so they're saying that with that being the case, it's hard for him to do everything he does from a scoring standpoint and be considered a pass first guy. What's your thoughts on that? I mean, he can. I don't know. He can average the most in the NBA, but if he does that, then I don't know how he's gonna average that many assists or be a pass first guy.
Okay. All right, next question I got. So they say it's the I call it the old school versus new school, right? Old school versus new school. The older the people, my age and older, are saying MJ's the GOAT, and you're saying that LeBron James is the GOAT, right? That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I heard it right. Okay.
Yeah, LeBron.
So give me, from your opinion, why MJ would be considered the GOAT versus why LeBron would be considered the GOAT.
Why MJ would be the GOAT?
Yeah. Why MJ would? Because here's the thing. A lot of times people ask like, who do you think the GOAT is? And give me your reason why. But I'm gonna twist it up and make you go on both sides of the thing. Why would you think people say MJ is the GOAT? From your opinion, why do you think people would say LeBron James is the GOAT? From your opinion, it's all you.
I know people say MJ is the GOAT because he won 6 for 6 in the finals, but like I know people say LeBron's the GOAT because like his stats and how many times he went to the finals. And yeah, I feel like that's the only reason why people say MJ is the GOAT
because he went 6 for 6 in the finals.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then people also hate LeBron because he lost that many times in the finals.
Okay. So now going with what you said, if we're saying that MJ is the GOAT based off of championships, right? Mm-hmm. Then why wouldn't Bill Russell be considered the GOAT? He got more championships than anybody.
He lost some though. MJ went 6 for 6.
True, but at the end of the day, or I check this out. Robert Horry got 7 rings. He got more rings than MJ. We ain't talking about Robert Horry being the GOAT.
But was he the best on the team?
I mean, you got a point, but I'm asking you, why come where?
I'm on the LeBron side, so I don't know why people say that just because of rings.
Okay.
But I can't really say anything because I didn't watch him.
Okay. Okay. So if that's the case, right? So now going with what you said, you can't really say in regards to MJ being the GOAT because you didn't watch him, but there's other people that didn't watch MJ and all they got is YouTube to go off of, and they're doing the same thing. Why is that the case?
I don't know. I like LeBron. I feel like LeBron's better than MJ just off like what he does, and he gets his teammates involved and still scores. But like on the MJ side, it's just I don't know. I can't say anything because I never watched him before. So.
Okay. All right. So let's change lanes just a little bit, right? If a college coach recruited Zay, what would they be getting?
6'6" point guard, pass first, and can get a bucket when he needs to.
Okay. So now let's talk about as far as winning from a winning standpoint. What levels have you won at? What different championships have you won? Stuff like that. Because the thing is coaches love winners, right? So what levels have you won? Talk to the people, talk to fans, talk to everybody. Tell them as far as winning wise, what all you won.
I mean, as far as like high school, it's my second year of high school. We haven't really won much yet, but like as far as AAU, I won a lot of tournaments and yeah, a lot of AAU tournaments. That's really it. This year we're focused on winning state.
Okay. Where are you all rated as far as statewide perception, as far as having a chance to win state? Are you all the favorite right now, or you kind of behind the 8 ball on that? And they're like
the people don't want us to win because we're us, but we that's what we like. We like people that don't want us to win. People want to be where I'm at. People want to be here on varsity. That's a sophomore.
Okay. So my next question would be this. Let's assume that basketball doesn't work out, right? You have your 4 years of college, it don't work out, or let's say, it do work out for a little bit. And let's say 28, 29 years old, you find yourself, you're like, man, I've spent my whole life doing this, and you're just like, I don't want to do this no more. What do you do next?
I want to be a coach.
Okay.
I want to be a coach, or I just want to keep basketball in my life. Okay. Just be a coach or like assistant coach or something to keep basketball in my life.
Okay. Do you have a level you wanna go to, or you?
I like be a high school coach.
Okay. Why would you choose high school versus choosing college or the pros?
I mean, by then when I'm like 30, 29, then I'll probably know the game by then. So I'd probably want to be a college coach by then. But like right now, I just like high school coaches, the way they practice and the way the game's set up and all that.
Okay. All right. So in your free time, let's say got my homework done. I done got my workout in. What do you do? Give me 2 to 3 things you like to do in your free time.
Play a video game. That's what I do the most. I'm just at home chilling, got my homework done. Play a video game, and that's really it. Like I don't do much. So when I'm not working out, practicing, or I'm not doing nothing, I'm home. That's all I'm doing, playing the game.
So I'm assuming you playing 2K, right?
Yeah, 2K, Fortnite.
Okay. 2K. Who you running with?
Lakers, LeBron.
Oh, okay. So let's say me and you were playing, right? Mm-hmm. And I get the Lakers first. Now who you picking?
Nets.
Oh, okay. So you going?
Actually, I might 2K. I might put the Nets first because Kyrie, KD, James Harden.
Yeah. Okay. So talking about the Nets now. Do you think that's gonna work out between KD and Kyrie?
No, it's too first option bucket getters. I don't think that's gonna work out. And I don't think that's gonna work out.
Okay, so since we're right here close to Oklahoma, right? Let's rewind a little bit. James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant. all on the same team, right? All on the same team. If they stay together in Oklahoma City and everybody is playing at their peak, how many championships do they win? Or do they win a championship?
I'll give him one.
Okay. So we got KD playing at his peak when he's at Golden State. We got James Harden when he was at Houston, and then we got the Russell Westbrook when he had the 2 years having triple doubles and had MVP.
Yeah.
So you think they'd only win one championship?
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Cause after they win that first one, LeBron gonna be with the Heat.
Okay.
Or the Warriors gonna come out and beat them.
Okay. I like it. So who is your favorite college team right now?
It was Duke, but then like I was mainly like Duke because Coach K.
Okay.
But right now I like Arkansas.
Oh yeah, hey, Arkansas, nice man. Arkansas, nice. They got Black and they got Harris, and looking to get some more big time recruits. I know. For myself, being originally from Arkansas, I'm definitely proud of what the Razorbacks are doing. Okay.
I like Musselman. I like the way he coaches.
Yeah. Musselman is a good dude, man. Musselman is a good dude. He's coached in the NBA. He coached a lot of different places, so he definitely has a certain standard, that's a little bit abnormal. So give me your 3 dream schools, college-wise, that you want to go to. For instance, if these 3 schools came knocking on your door or calling your dad, like, hey, I gotta have your son. You like, man, I'm committing today. Not tomorrow, but today. I'm committing right now. What 3 schools would that be?
Arkansas, Kansas, and Kentucky.
Ooh, okay. That's nice. What attracts you about those 3 schools?
I like the way we was watching Kentucky film today. I like the way they play, like how they push the ball. And then Arkansas, like I was just saying, like I like Coach Musselman. And then like just the way they play too, and like they're getting these high recruits, so I like that too. And then Kansas, I see they just won, so like I know they can win. Yeah. I know that the coach is real good there, so that's what I like about that.
Okay. Which of those 3 schools, if you had to choose one, which school fits your style of play the best? And if there's not one, it's okay. Just be like, hey, there's not really one. Like all of them, I can play in all.
I can play all of them, but like, the one that fits me the best is probably Kentucky. Okay. Like just the way I like the way they play, like how to get the rebound and like just everyone goes. Mm-hmm. Arkansas, I like Arkansas too though. Them are 2 are the same.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Next question I would have: what kid over the past, we're just gonna say the past year, has defended you the best?
Like in a game?
In the game. And we can do high school or we can do AAU. Because everybody got that one person that it's like, dang, I'm gonna have to work tonight. And not necessarily that they stopped you, but it's like, even if I had 21 or 23, like every bucket was tough. Yeah. I had a guy in college that was that way. And every time I saw him on the other side, I'm like, man, I'm gonna get my 20 tonight, but it's gonna be a tough 20 tonight. It ain't gonna be an easy 20.
Trey McKinney from Mean Streets.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a good defender. I know I can score on him. We've been playing against each other for the past 2 years. Okay. I know I can score on him, but yeah, he's strong. He's a good defender.
Okay. What is it about him that makes it tough? Is it the fact that he just don't give up? Because like for me, whenever my defender in college, like it seemed like he just didn't give up. I would have him beat, and then I turn around, I'm like, dang, he right there, like dude, and any little mistake, he was on top of it.
Yeah, he doesn't give up. Like if I go by him, he's right there behind me, ready to block my shot or try to block my shot.
Okay. When it comes to, because you said that you have to work on your defense, but what game was it that you can model and be like, that's how I want to play defense every time? Do you have a game to where you can be like, okay, I wanna do this every game?
I want to, like, when I score, I want to pick up, like, right there.
Okay.
I want to pick up. Like, my on-ball defense is good. Like, it's just, like, off-ball. Like, when they swing it, I just need to stay in the stance and keep it going.
Okay. Now I'm like you. I struggled with that when I was in college because one, I love getting steals. So I tend to be like, if I'm supposed to be on the midline, I'm constantly jumping here, jumping back. I'm like, I gotta get steal. And I look up like, oh, dang, my man done hit a three on me. My man done hit a three. So for you, with you saying that your struggle too is help defense, what is it that you've realized that you're like, okay, I struggle with help defense because fill in the blank?
Trying to, like you said, trying to get steals. Like, when they pass it, I'll try to jump too much to get it. Or like on the backside, I try to block it, and then they just pass it. My man get wide open three. So really just trying to just stay in my stance and not to jump or anything. Don't force any steals. Like, if it's steals not 99% or 100, then don't go for it.
Okay. Next question I would have is, who inspired you? Right? The natural answer would be your dad, but who outside of your dad, who inspired you to, when it's all said and done, to want to become a coach? Because we know that it takes a village, right? So who else inspired you outside of your pops?
My cousin Khalil.
Okay.
Yeah, he, like, if it wasn't my dad, then he would be the one pushing me, asking me to go to these camps, or even if he stays in Dallas now, like, he would tell me, like, make sure you stretch, work out in the morning, do your push-ups at night. So yeah, and then he went to school at Springdale too.
Okay.
And he played, so like he inspired me to come here and play for Coach Price at Springdale.
Okay. Next question. What does a typical day look like for you? We talking about from the time you get up to the time you go to sleep. What's a typical day? When school? And we gonna say when school is in.
So when school is in, I probably wake up around 6, go work out in the morning. I live in Benville, so if we have a workout at 7, I gotta wake up like an hour before. So it's a long drive. So we'll go down there, work out for like an hour or two maybe, get ready for school. Have practice after school, and then after practice I'll go work out again at the same gym with my trainer, and then go home, eat dinner, stretch, go to sleep. Because by the time we get home, it's already like 9:30, 9. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Growing up with your mom and your dad, what was one lesson that each one of them taught you?
My dad taught me just don't, like, these people want to be like you. So like when you're out somewhere hanging out or whatever, and something goes wrong or something, even though you didn't do anything and you're around 20, 10 people, whatever, it's always gonna come back to you. So just don't, like, be smart, don't do nothing stupid.
Okay. What about your mom?
My mom told me just to be myself. Don't be like nobody else.
Bro, that advice, if you can get that, like, that will take you far. And the reason why I say that is because all of us, when we're young, we struggle with being myself versus trying to please everybody else. So that's definitely good sound advice from both your mom's point of view and your dad's point of view, because from your dad's point of view, what you got to realize and understand is that, yes, people do want to be in your shoes. You know, people will kill to be Zay. And with them killing to be Zay, sometimes they'll even try to kill your name. So that's good. That's good. Okay, give me some advice that somebody outside of your mom and dad has given you, and why that particular advice stuck with you.
My trainer, Julius Allgood.
Okay.
He told me, like, when I'm playing one-on-one, my dad told me this too. when I'm playing, like, even if I'm, like, outside playing with my friends or something, like, when I'm playing one-on-one, pick up, and practice, people want to be like you just said. So, like, when you're playing, go all out. Because if you lose to them playing around or something, they're going to go back home talking like, oh, I beat Isaiah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You want me to tell you what we call that? Protecting my name. You always got to protect your name, man. Because at the end of the day, yes, you're right. Even if you're playing around, what they gonna do is they gonna be like, bro, we was playing 1-on-1 and we was going hard as heck. Y'all might just be playing around. We was going hard as heck, and man, I beat that fool 5-4. You know, man, he ain't that good. He ain't that good.
I know something like that. Go to school here. I was playing him in some slides, and he said jump shots only, and he beat me. And he just texting me all night.
And what he gonna say is he had his shoes on. He was in his shorts and his t-shirt. We was going hard. We was breaking a sweat. Like he gonna paint it up. And guess what? 10 years from now, he gonna still be talking about that story. He gonna still be talking about that story. So yeah, no, I get it, man. I get it. What outside of mom and dad, who inspired you to begin playing basketball? To begin playing basketball. Like what did your journey look like from when you first started up until where you're at right now?
I don't think there's really anybody outside of my dad.
Okay.
Like because he was always my coach, like for my AU team. Like even if he wasn't my coach, he was coaching the older team. So I was always around him, and he was training at the gym. Mm-hmm. So I'm always at the gym too. Even if I'm not playing, I'm just sitting there watching him. So yeah, I was always around basketball watching him. So yeah.
Okay. Whenever he was training, was it ever a point in time whenever he would tell you to go sit down, and then he would look up and you in the drill, messing the drill, like, boy, go sit down. What was that ever the case?
No, because I'll always be, if anything, I'll be in the drill with him. Okay. But if not, I'll just be sitting down on my phone or something. Okay. I'll never be doing nothing bad.
Okay. As far as when it comes to the approach that you take to the game of basketball, right? When it comes to the approach that you take, what are some things that your dad has taught you as far as how you approach the game? Because I heard you say earlier that y'all were watching film on Kentucky, right? No, most of the time, kids don't understand how important film is until they get to college or even beyond college. So what are some approaches that your dad has taught you that you feel like gives you the advantage over somebody else?
Can you explain that?
So what I mean by like, so for instance, me, I'm a personal trainer, right? Yeah. And so I have a camp where I teach kids the importance of nutrition, right? I didn't learn that until I got to college. So an example of is like where I feel like you have the advantage is you're watching film, you're studying film as a sophomore, right? Most kids aren't doing that. I didn't start doing that until I got to the professional realm. Yeah. You know, when I had my brief stint playing professional, now I'm like, man, I need to really study film. But just those approaches like that, as far as like what are some nuggets that he's giving you as far as, because most people, most youth, they think that it's weight room and it's gym. You see what I'm saying? And that's it. So what are some other things that your dad kind of has you working on that gives you an advantage over other athletes?
Staying healthy, like drinking water throughout the day during school, and then eating healthy. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mainly just drinking water because they gotta stay hydrated and be in shape by the time season's here.
Yes, sir. Now, how much? So 2 questions. One, how much do you watch film? Second question is, how much do you watch film with your dad versus how much do you watch film just by yourself?
Like when season's around, like conference, I'll watch film. Like when I'm doing my assignment or whatever in class, I'll just go watch film. And then like after games, me and my dad watch film at home, like right after the game. And then we watch film with the team too. So I'll say I watch a lot of film, especially during season. Okay.
When you're watching film, like what are you trying to get out of that film? What's the goal behind the film?
I mean, last year I didn't know much. Like I was wasn't focused on like the small details. I was usually just watching like my highlights or something. But I now realize that I gotta watch like when I'm standing up on defense or when I'm not sprinting in the corner or like the small details.
Okay. Now, has it gotten to a point to where you're telling your dad what you need to work on, or is it still he's watching film and say, "Don't forget this, don't forget that"? Like, how does that relationship work right now at the current moment?
Ask me like, do you know anything you did bad or you need to work on? And I'll tell him. But like if I don't know, then he'll just like he already know in his head when he's asking me. Mm-hmm. So if I don't know, he'll just tell me.
Okay. What do you have whenever there's stuff that you need to work on, like how do you implement what needs to be corrected immediately? Do you go talk to your trainer and be like, hey, this is what I messed up on, this is what I need to work on, or do you and your dad just get out there and work on it like after practice or before practice? Like how does that work exactly?
If it's something about like shots, I'll go to my trainer or even my dad. He'll help me with it. I'll hit my shot. Like if it's like getting my shot up, or if it's like defense or like just like not playing hard, then I know I can fix that. Like I don't need training or a workout to fix that. So if it's mainly about like shooting, getting my shot up, I'll go tell my trainer and my dad about it.
Okay. All right. How many hours would you say that you spend towards your future? Now, here's what I mean by that. Is you said you want to be a coach, right? Mm-hmm. So how much time do you spend outside of basketball on studying like the great coaches and studying the future? Because you said you want to be a high school coach. So how much time do you spend on studying the great high school coaches and like how they conduct business?
I see like the way our Coach Price coaches, like even in the office, like I see like he's preparing for the next day or like the next day during practice, what we're gonna do, what we need to work on, and then and then I watch like the Arkansas practice on YouTube. Mm-hmm. I see the way Coach Mosman coaches. I like it, and then he has like all like trainers and stuff around him, so it's easier for him to coach too.
So my Coach Mosman?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, he got a great staff around him, man. His one of his assistants, Ronnie Brewer, actually played against in high school. He went to Fayetteville High. Yeah, and when I say Ronnie was that dude, man. Yeah, he was basically, you know, I call him dark chocolate. He was a dark chocolate version of you. you know, he could handle the rock, he could shoot. You know, he would come down one time and post up. Next time he coming down pulling up for three. So yeah, no, Ronnie was definitely a good guy. You know, he played in the league, and I mean, Coach Muss, man, he definitely has a great staff. Definitely has a great staff.
I like about Muss, and when practice, I see he has zero water breaks. Like they have no water, and then they'll be doing drills, right? And then every time you do something wrong, like one time they were doing a drill and he threw an alley-oop. One of the players threw a bad alley-oop. He'll stop the practice and do an alley-oop drill, make the whole team do an alley-oop drill. That's what I like about him.
Yeah. So it's details. When we're talking about details, what are some details you feel like you need to clean up in your game? Specifically stuff that you haven't already said earlier.
I already said screens, screens. Staying in stance. I already said that. I would say knowing when like on offense when I got the ball, knowing what I need to do. Like I feel like I do extra sometimes. Like when I got a little guy on me, I just need to take him straight to the post. Okay. Like I usually just like try to play with them out of the perimeter. Mm-hmm. And when I got a big guy on me, I try to post him up. Like I need to know like when what to do on when I got the ball.
So it's like that. It's almost like that basketball instinct.
Yeah.
Yeah, basketball instinct needs to kick in.
Yeah.
Okay. As far as teammates, who is your favorite guy to play with, or favorite guy you've ever played with? And it can be AAU ball. It can be from the time you were a youth. It can be school ball. Who's that guy that you like? Man, I always loved playing with him.
Right now, my favorite teammate, like in high school, was play with Corlin Mojo. Like when we do a 2-on-2 drill, we would just like kill everybody. But like ever, My favorite teammate, Jackson Conley. He actually goes to our rival school,
Where does he go?
Harvard.
Okay, yeah, Harbor. Yeah, it's here in Springdale as well. Yeah.
Every time we played together, it was just, I don't know, it's just the connection. We've been playing each other since like kindergarten.
Okay.
And up till now, we just stopped playing with each other because he went to that school. Like, yeah, we just played pretty good together.
Okay. What is it about him that you like? I love playing with him.
Defense, he averaged at least 8 steals. Yes.
He averages 8 steals.
That's probably too much, but like he'll have like 8, 9 steals a game.
Like that's not uncommon for him.
Yeah, like if someone told me that he did that, then I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay. So what team does Jackson? Did y'all break up because he went to a separate high school than you, or y'all did y'all?
So I think it was like middle school. We played with each other, and then my dad got married. My stepmom, we moved to Bentonville.
Okay.
So I went to Fulbright, and then my dad got the job here.
Okay.
So then I came to George, and that's when it all just like split up. He was always on the Harbor side of Springdale, and I just came to this side of Springdale.
Okay.
I was trying to get him to come here this year, but it just didn't work out, I guess.
Yeah. No, it's cool. That's good. That's good. Question for you. Who do you get your athleticism from more, your mom or your dad, and why? From your point of view, not what they said, because you know how mamas and daddies can be. Dad can be like, nah, that's all me, and then mom be like, nah, he got my jumping ability. You know, so who do you feel like? You know your mom, you know your dad. Yeah. Who did you get what from?
I feel like my dad, because my mom, like, she would show me her clips, and it was all like threes and all that. And when I was younger, I see my dad like play pickup, and he'd be dunking and stuff. So I think it's my dad.
Okay. So what I hear you saying is that you can't shoot. Your mama can still outshoot you.
Oh no, I'm not saying all that. No.
I mean, I'm just asking because I mean that's what it sounded like. He said you said I get most of my stuff from my dad. I just see my mama shooting number threes. So that tell me that she can outshoot you.
No.
Okay.
Neither of them.
Okay, I just want to be clear. Just want to make sure we're on the same page. Yeah, just want to make sure we're on the same page. What is something that both your mom and your dad did well when they were younger that you like? I want to add that to my game that you don't currently have.
I don't know. I think I got everything they had.
Okay. I like that. Hey, that's a good answer. Good answer. What else? What else, man? What else you got? As far as we've talked about, your favorite NBA player. We've talked about LeBron. We've talked about your favorite college team. We've talked about the 3 colleges that if they knocked on your door today and said, "Hey, I'm offering you," you said, "I'm coming." What else? What else would you want to tell the people?
It's just it's different. Like playing high school varsity, and like actually playing is different than just playing junior high or like Sonics League or something like that. Like it's just like off the court before the games, you gotta be prepared. You gotta be hydrated. Like junior high, like we was eating fast food. We was just out there playing around and still winning. This is why we can't be doing that. We gotta drink water, stretch, and all that, and know how to like just be out there on the court. Like when the student section is talking to you, don't talk back to them.
Okay. Now my question to you would be this: is we understand that character is important, right? If a college coach asks you, what do you most care about? What would your answer be?
Winning.
That's what you most care about.
Yeah. Like if I have 0 points, 6 turnovers, and we win, I don't care. We won.
So last question we're gonna ask you to wrap this up is, why do college coaches need Isaiah Sealy?
I'm a 6'6" point guard. I can do everything. I can get in the post too. I'm a bucket getter. I can get my teammates open, and then I'm a good teammate overall.
Yeah. This is Chevis Miller, your host, basketball scout. This is Discover Talk, And we want to thank Isaiah Sealy for taking out the time to allow us to interview him. Hey, if you need a 6'6" point guard, I got one for you. I see you. #Discover Talk.